what they say. Oh no, we're on our way. Escape to reality. Escape to reality. Escape to reality. Escape to reality. Woo.
Hey everybody, it's Escape to Reality with Justine.
In Geneva, hello. Welcome to all our Bravo peeps. We're here. Settle in. We got a lot to talk about.
Bravo's got quite the gamut going right now.
I'm pretty happy that Southern Charm is back. I feel like
it was rocking, right?
I know, like you, for some reason, don't like them.
No. I love them, but I think they're horrible people.
Yeah, like Dorian came in while it was on, and he's like, "God, are we watching this now?" And then like 20 minutes later, he's like, "Who's that? Who's that? Who's that?" And he was like, "All right, so now I have to watch the whole season." I'm like,
I can't say what I really think about the people because it's really judgmental, but and
I mean, it's kind of like, to me, it's like white Southern privilege at work. You know, it's like these
and their
rich white
ancestors
people.
probably weren't the best of people.
Oh, they definitely owned slaves. 100%.
And if it was happening today, they would be those same people.
Yes.
And it makes me want to punch them all in the face, but I'm compelled to God's green earth.
100%.
Except for Chelsea.
Yeah, Chelsea seems like maybe a different breed, but the rest of them, definitely their families owned slaves and they lived on plantations.
And I didn't feel that way for the first couple seasons. It's gotten worse.
Yeah, I think so. Like Shep is just so entitled. Like you can just tell he's like generational wealth, just out here living like he's 25 at 50.
You know, and it's not jealousy because I'm proud of my white trash past. But you know what? Like, I don't know. There's still people who live with money who are nice, decent people.
100%. Yeah, I agree. But it was
good. I don't know who they are, but
right. But first,
I'm just
as
jealous.
Always, we're gonna dive in. We went straight for it, sorry, but we're gonna do a little celebrity gossip first, as always. What do we got? We got to talk about the baby name first.
So it's correct is Psalm.
Yes, I would say
Palm,
I wasn't raised,
but I'm wrong. So
right, I wasn't raised.
I looked it up. Yeah,
I
saw somebody. So. Yeah, I saw somebody like, "You're saying it wrong." I'm like, "Oh shit, I better learn how to say this right."
So it's Psalm. So Kim and Kanye named their child Psalm.
Psalm West.
It's just fucking terrible. I hate it. It's probably the worst name of all. And I thought North was
Bear
worse.
West was going to be it. I thought that was kind of cute, you know.
Bear
Chicago
would be
Bears.
Way too normal for them.
Bear is off the block.
Psalm. What kind of fucking name is that?
A sacred song or hymn in a particular and contained in a biblical book of Psalms.
Stupid.
And no, we all shouldn't be shocked because it's like Kanye
He's on that
West.
cult vibe.
Yeah.
100%. Well, we haven't talked about that recently, but the Sunday service shit continues.
Did
to
you see that on Mother's Day?
Yeah, it's like I can't.
Where the hell are they? Where are they doing this? The UFOs are gonna land.
I know they've taken it out into the country. It's like ridiculous.
What country though?
But
how
also,
far are they? Are they busing these people out there?
I think so. And imagine if you're like one of these performers. Like they put them in these weird outfits. Like it's so cultish. It really fucking.
I mean, it was cute to have all the kids, I guess, on Mother's Day. But where are the mothers? Where is everybody?
I don't know.
And where are they? They're out in the dirt. Like, is this like property that they own that got burnt down in the fire?
Exactly.
Right. God. We think so alike.
It's
insane.
It's not even green. They're literally like in burnt grass. It's like, what the fuck?
You know, and I'm not against his ways of like turning all his songs into like choir gospel music. It's kind of like it's more. I'd rather go to listen to music like that if I had to go to church, but it's just him and the way that they're doing it out in the middle of nowhere and those
bizarre.
And
then selling merch for like $275.
Exactly.
For like a stupid sweatshirt with holes in it. Fuck off.
Right. And they're in some riverbed creek in Malibu. Like, come on. Why do they have to sell the merchandise?
I know. It's like insulting. If you truly feel like you're at a religious higher spirit where you're naming your freaking kid Psalm, then fuck off with the $250 sweatshirts.
And it'd be different, right? It'd be different if Kanye wasn't married to Kim, who's super rich. If he was married, because he's broke, if he was like with, you know,
Black China.
Amber Rose still or something. Him and Amber Rose were a perfect match to me.
Yeah, I would agree. Speaking of Black China,
I like Amber Rose. Nothing else.
Did you see Black China and your girl Wendy out on the town?
Yes. Oh my God! And
That's
she talked about it on the show. And they exchanged numbers, and she said she was shocked about it. She took her out with her son and her nephew.
Oh, God.
And Tyler Perry texted Black China during the dinner, and that means, like, Tyler Perry's getting his dick wet with Black China, probably. He texted her to go to the show. I think maybe he has a Broadway show or some type of show. But Tyler Perry's texting Black China.
I mean, who's...
Is that
Perry?
shocking?
No, not to me. I don't know. Tyler Perry just...
Tyler Perry, to me, I thought was like a decent person.
No, really? I don't know.
I didn't think he was going to be a family member of Tokyo Tony's.
I think you should be concerned that your girl Wendy is like kicking it with as a bad influence.
She's going through something.
Freshly single, bad influence.
Yeah, she's going through it. I wouldn't hate Black China if I didn't think she was such a bad mother.
I can't stand her.
Thank God little baby Dream has Rhop.
Yeah.
She didn't get that cute Black China face, though. She got Rhop's face.
She's so Rhop in the face. It's crazy.
But Black China does have a very beautiful face, right? With those dimples.
Yeah. I don't know how much of that is real, though.
Right.
What did she look like at 15, I wonder? I
must say, though, every single time I see all the Kardashian women and the amount of money that they have, I love that Kylie has, like, $200, $300, $400 more million than Kim. It's got to kill Kim.
I know, it probably does, yeah. She's got an empire.
It's unbelievable.
Self-made.
I still really think about, I really always want to get I love a lip liner and a lipstick. I love the combo because I feel like it really does help with the definition of the lip. Mm-hmm. So I'm dying to get her little kit. Do you have a kit?
No, I don't really wear lipstick that much because it's like a pain in the ass. It never stays on. It smudges. You have to reapply it. It's like... I'm like,
yeah, I do it once in the morning and that's it, really.
Oh, wow. You're so fancy.
When I go to work.
Give Not for poor lip, Tyler. No foundation.
Get the DSLs going. Got to keep my job somehow.
What else you got? Any other gossip?
Okay, Ronnie Ortiz Magro, which his name I always like, what a name. Sounds so angry. He went under the knife, plastic surgery, liposuction, I guess not plastic surgery. And he got high definition liposuction of the abdomen.
He had to get paid for that or something, right? Like,
right.
Why would he do that?
And it will if he eats right, he'll have a 6-pack for many years to come. It's like, geez, $20,000 to $30,000.
I don't think eating right is his issue. I think it's all the fucking alcohol he drinks.
Right. And then his baby mama got arrested because she did have a warrant out, but they weren't coming for her. But early Thursday morning, she called and said that someone had a gun. That's what TMZ says, and I don't know who it was or what. But what a life she's living in, that poor little girl.
Ugh, I know. Ronnie's mom needs to take that child.
Yeah. Yeah. She seems like such a nice lady, Ronnie's mom. But yeah, that's all I got.
We didn't talk about Kim Zolciak Amex bill.
Oh, that's right.
They came for her.
God.
She owes over $200,000 on her Amex.
That's a lot of money, and they want it like Tori Spelling style,
exactly.
right?
And it's always Amex. Amex
they don't
always
mess
comes
around.
for these people.
Why do you go for Amex? Seems like they're like the highest interest rates, or I guess
because probably these people have black cards, right, or something.
Okay,
I don't know. But we've been talking about this for a while. Like, how did she sustain this lifestyle? And now it's evident. They're putting that shit on. They're charging it. It's crazy.
Man, the little carnival workers that come to the little kids'
I know.
birthday party.
Getting paid.
Getting credit card. You take Amex?
Right. Oh, God. All right.
Those lips.
What do you want to start with in terms of Bravo?
Brielle is going to be in trouble in a few years with those lips.
That's hideous. I can't stand it. She's way too young to look like that.
All right. Should we start off with the Southern Charm?
Yeah. Let's start with that. Before we do, as always, follow us on Instagram at Escaped Reality Podcast. Love hearing from all of you on there. Thanks for hitting us up in the DMs. And also on Twitter at Escape2Pod. And then please write us a review on Apple Podcasts and subscribe so you get our pods when they come out, because we're consistent, but we also are inconsistent, so you never know when we're going to pop up on your feed. So definitely do that. And Justine runs our Instagram, so if you ever wonder what crazy shit you'll see. It's all from her.
Shout out to HBar0613. We're obsessed with you. We love you. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for the love. I also love that people are like sending us like all this insider information. I just love that people love this shit as much as we do.
It's changed my views on double shot at love for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, let's start with Southern Charm.
Southern
The drama
Charm.
obviously is Thomas Ravenel raping the nanny. So he's nowhere to be found.
Raping the nanny. I shouldn't laugh at that. I just wasn't looking, and then that's what I hear in my headphones. I'm like, oh my god. Is that what he's going to jail for?
I think so. Right?
I don't even know what he's up for.
It's a lot.
Just being a piece of shit human being.
Yeah. Patricia, she's back, looking fabulous as always. Also, it looks like she has a new face.
Is she fabulous with those moo-moos? It's like, put on a cinch. What's going on under there?
I wonder the same thing. What is going on under there?
It's enough with the day gowns.
But
cinch the waist, bitch.
You saw she has a new face, right? The top half of her face is super tight.
Oh, I didn't notice. I can't even look at her. I hate her guts.
Oh, wow.
But I like watching her, but I hate her. I'll focus in more on her.
I do feel bad for Michael. Like, I feel like he's too old to be working like that. Like,
no, and it's a weird situation.
How old is he? 70? 75?
Yeah,
like,
it looks like
he be sitting on a back porch somewhere.
Yeah, he like needs knee surgery, and she won't let him take the time off. It's
I know.
Horrible.
Right? I love
the fucking gong. Got to get the gong out. Give me a break.
I think it's martini time, and then he brings it up, and she's like, "What happened to the silver tray?" It's like, listen, he just made you freaking martini. Just take the drink.
You were blowing coke on it last night. I didn't have a chance to clean it, Patricia.
I also think it's so Southern that like no one's talking about the Thomas situation. Like they're saying like, "Oh, Thomas," but like no one's actually saying like, "Oh," you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they're all avoiding it. Craig looked really good to me.
He looked healthy as a horse.
Healthy, tanned. His house looks normal.
The best I've ever liked him. The less sweaty as he ever been.
Mm-hmm.
His skin looked very clear.
Yes.
I know.
I also love how he thinks Naomi isn't over the breakup.
She's over it, honey.
She's definitely over it. The new boyfriend's hot.
He's hot to trot.
In residency for an anesthesiologist, that's a catch all day.
Oh, and isn't Cameron's husband an anesthesiologist too?
Or he's like some kind of doctor.
Yeah.
Anesthesiologist, though, that's money all day. That's a great catch on her part. He's so cute.
He is hot.
Yeah.
I am into it.
I loved the preview for the season.
He is smoking.
Did you see when she like made Indian food? She's like, "It's missing something." He was like, "Yes, an Indian person who can cook." That was hilarious.
Yeah, she should leave that to his family because, well, she could learn. Maybe she'll learn from his mom.
And
but
how
I would love to have a Indian boyfriend with Indian parents to cook me food. Oh my God.
How is Craig? How did he survive in the Bahamas for 3 months? Like, where is he getting his money?
Exactly. I know. Well, he's a rather rich kid.
I guess.
Yeah.
His parents didn't seem super rich to me though. Like he's like from Baltimore or something. I don't know.
But they all got. Or maybe he saved. I don't know. Who knows? He does have money from. It doesn't cost maybe a lot to live in the Bahamas. He's got money. He's a pretty simple guy, right?
Yeah, I guess. Also,
maybe he's got money from the show. He's been on the show for almost
has been
a decade.
On for a while.
Selling pillows and shit.
Cameron drove me nuts when she said no one can be a full-time mom and work. I was like, okay.
I don't know what that. It makes my brain explode, and I just don't want to hate her.
You have enough money where you could have a full-time nanny come in your house and you could go to work. Also, being
if you have such a problem with it,
right?
Yeah.
Also, being a part-time real estate agent is not full-time work, and that's discrediting all the women who like actually work full-time with children. Like,
sorry, I have to go to work doesn't mean I'm a part-time mother. It means that I gotta pay my freaking bills. I didn't marry some guy that I barely love and care about who porks a neighbor's dog every 2 seconds.
That dog.
And let me suck on my McDonald's drink. There's something fascinating about watching her suck on a straw, the way that she swallows it and like holds it in her mouth a little bit. It's very fascinating.
She's a Chick-fil-A addict, not a.
But she was drinking a McDonald's drink cup. I saw. Now, I guess you might have a fast metabolism, but how often is she eating the Chick-fil-A?
I wonder the same.
You know, like I eat Chick-fil-A drink a milkshake from Chick-fil-A, go to the doctor, and they tell me, oh, you've gained 10 pounds in a month, then I want to go jump off a bridge. Like, that's who eats Chick-fil-A.
I know, totally.
You can't fit in your pants anymore. Not like you just give birth and you're skinnier than ever.
Right, I know.
Or maybe she does. Who knows? The mom's skinny, too.
True.
Just jealousy again, I guess.
How about Austin and the new girlfriend? So that was bizarre. I missed that whole situation. I guess I'm not that tuned into the Southern Charm on social media.
She's a gorgeous little thing.
Well, so Shep and her have beef because Shep is like defending Austin, which he was caught on video having a threesome or something, and like she cheated after that or something. Was that the deal?
Shocker, right?
I couldn't quite figure out what was happening there. Also, that video was classic. I love like, well, then why were her underwear on the floor near the bed?
Yeah, the girls. She's like asking the girls too.
Of course.
So somebody messaged me on Twitter and said that she was on Watch What Happens Live, or she must have been sitting in the audience, or maybe she was bartending. I don't know. I didn't see it. But the girls started taping that video because I'm like, how the hell do they have video of this? And those girls are very smart to just bust out a camera. And get
that's how
going.
you know that he slept with like a 21-year-old.
Yeah, right.
Because that's who
he's gross. He is gross, and his house was disgusting. It was even worse than Craig's, right? Didn't it look disgusting?
It did. And the way he was like, he kept looking at his girlfriend when they were having coffee. He was like, "You're so cute." I was like, "Shut the fuck up."
Oh, it's like, go get a job, you loser. The only thing I feel bad about him is his poor sister dying. I feel bad about that. That gave me like, it's the only like, I like his family. I like his mom, but his parents need they need to buck up. They cut him off and he's creating beer. He's just a spoiled little asshole.
Mm-hmm. Totally. God,
he's such a dork, though. How does he? Because he's on a TV show. That's how he is.
Man,
he's getting.
I think you could just like do a soliloquy rant about these people for like 15
Oh my god! I had Austin, Austen.
Ugh, the worst.
I hate you. The girls with their. Oh, I won't get into what their underwear looks like, but it's. Ugh.
You're nuts. Let's see, the dinner party. Okay, I have to say the one movie
Charleston's
I did
full of a bunch of whores. Right?
Man, you're killing me.
Oh, sorry. Not that every girl in there, but these girls really give it up to these guys there.
They really do.
Like,
it does sound like a party city. Oh, I told you that last time I was in Charleston, I was in a cab. And somehow we were talking about Southern Charm in an Uber, and the Uber driver gave me his card, and he like worked at a bar, and he was telling me that Ravenel and Shep would come in there all the time, and they've had to kick out Ravenel a couple times because he's like so wasted and such a like gross human being. So it's like they're just like going around town just being.
And he's so
dicks.
horny, like he's not like getting drunk like Michael on Potomac and like grabbing ass. He's like a real womanizer.
Yeah,
he's
100%.
never sucked a cock. He could be really drunk and he would never do that. But okay, I do kind of miss Ravenel. I don't miss him, but he's fun to watch.
I think it's still going to be good though.
It is great. It is. No, the show's great, but he's just so mental. But maybe it would have been too dark. So it was good that he's kicked off. Yeah.
So Whitney comes back to town. They have the dinner party. I did have to say the gold leopard muumuu that Patricia was wearing, I would wear all day. I love
muumuu.
Love.
Yeah, I'm sure it looked nice. I can't remember what it looked like, but Whitney looks like a dorky James Bond with those outfits. Oh, I just don't even understand it.
And Craig brought a pillow he sewed.
It was cute.
Yeah.
I was just in Home Goods today, and it looked just
like
one.
Something in Home Goods. Yeah. He brings some random, and Naomi handled it very well, I think.
Oh yeah, Naomi hates him.
I know, it's so funny, and he thinks she's like devastated. It's hilarious.
I liked her normal nose. I liked her God-given nose.
I didn't notice the difference.
Oh, I do. I look at her and I feel like sad that she had a nose job because it just gave her some character. I don't know.
Yeah. Shep
or she looked prettier to me. Not the character, that's mean, but I don't know. Yeah.
Shep, what's her name? Elisa, some 19-year-old
Eliza Doolittle.
With bad extensions, spreading rumors.
Oh my, Britney Spears reincarnated. That'd be Britney Spears if she didn't get rich.
Totally. And she's awkwardly bringing up Thomas to Catherine, which was terrible.
She's a hoback. And then they flash back, and she was like trashing her in the horse field in the barn. What was she saying? She was like throwing her under the bus, saying I don't know her, but she's doing horrible things or something.
Like about her being a parent or something bad. Which gets very awkward. I loved everybody just like, this is awkward.
Poor Catherine.
I know. She always has to have somebody coming for her.
Get the hell out of there, Catherine. Oh, she can't take her kids, so she's stuck. Yeah.
Austin says that this summer Whitney and Catherine fucked. And Naomi immediately asked Whitney about it. That was so awkward.
And did they... or Chelsea.
Oh, Chelsea, yes.
Did they flash back to him saying those are her clothes? I thought that meant that was that time that Thomas and them were over there.
Oh, no. That's when they used to sleep together way back in the day.
Oh, okay. So they don't have film of her over there. Okay.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, and I think like Whitney was like, this isn't classy. This shouldn't be asked at the dinner table. That's like the vibe I got from him, but not the vibe that it didn't happen. Definitely.
Oh, yeah. And what's his face? Was it Shep or Austin was like, and he'll say like, he'll come back with some type of comment.
Yes.
Like, you slept with or something. And he really did. He was spot on about that. It's crazy. I like Whitney, but he's an interesting guy. I don't know what's going on. What really is his life like?
I think he just is like a trust fund, just travels, goes to Europe for 3 months, dicking around, eating food, playing the guitar occasionally. I don't know. It's just like living life. Yeah. And he's just boring. Yeah.
And there's nothing more, though? There's nothing else going in the brain? He's just boring. Is that it?
I don't really know. I don't know. Yeah, he's an interesting character. I've never really been able to get a read on him.
I loved when Craig, a couple seasons back, though, was on that deck, and he was like, you are mad because Thomas got with her, and you wanted Catherine. I always thought that Craig was onto something there.
Yeah, I don't know. Listen,
but he'll never be with Catherine now. No. She's too...
damaged?
Yeah. And her and Shep, I like their vibes together, but Shep is too much of a baby.
Oh yeah, and Eliza asks Catherine to be her surrogate, which I thought was weird.
That was rude.
Very rude.
Like she's just an empty vessel to pop children out.
And I love like this date that Shep brought really turned left, because then like when she went to go talk to Catherine to apologize and they were all like watching, and Shep was like, I want to die. Like it's like, well, you did this, bro. You're the one who brought the 19-year-old. Like, what the hell?
You know, Shep, it was on Twitter again, and someone was like, it seems like, you know, you didn't want to bring her or something like that. And he's like, let's just say the powers that be persuaded me to, like producers told him to, which I kind of got that vibe too.
Maybe. That's interesting. I could see it.
Because
yeah,
she's like a
good drama starter. Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
You got any other thoughts on them? I think it'll be a good season.
I hate seeing Ashley come back. She just bugs me so much. But
yeah,
do you think it's exciting? Like,
no, I could care less. I don't think she's. Yes, it excites me. I'm thrilled.
I know. Do you think Cameron's going to have more kids since the psychic told her she's going to have 3? Do you think she'll have more?
No.
Do you think it's a shtick that she's like acts like that, but she really loves being a mom?
Maybe.
Like, what do you think her deal is?
Well, if she retires from working and becomes a full-time mom.
She was a platinum real estate agent. I just feel like she never sold shit before.
I know. All right.
Did you like that the dog's name is Bethenny? I just thought that was hilarious.
That's a weird name for a dog.
Isn't it?
Yeah. When people name like superhuman names for dogs, it's funny. All right. You want to do Summer House or you want to do Potomac?
Let's do Summer House. That gets my goat going.
Gets your goat going. All right. Kyle and Amanda have made up.
Okay. Oh.
And I loved Paige. Paige was like, I mean, she doesn't know what happened. Kyle could have called the chick and said, hey, I'm going to DM you and ask you this, and I need you to say this. And she did.
Exactly.
Exactly. Like, you don't know. You're just going to take him at face value when he's already cheated before?
Paige is the smartest.
She's a very smart cookie.
She's not stupid, and that's why she's single. And Amanda just like, what'd she say, Kyle? And is she mic'd up like it's all planned? I hate that. Or is there a boom mic out there? I don't know.
I'm sure they're mic'd up.
And she's like, never met. Like, how do you know? If you've blacked out, how do you even know who to text?
Right, exactly.
Or to DM or whatever.
Right. How did you know who it was?
Kyle wants that storybook next chapter.
Yep.
F off, Kyle.
How about when Amanda told her parents, I loved the dad immediately?
Loved him.
What the fuck are you doing with him? And then he's like, when do I get to him? And I just love the mom. She was like, I mean, you can be a little weak. Like, they were not happy.
No.
And I think, I don't know. It just seems like they understand what's really happening. And they get that like their daughter is somebody who's going to stay with somebody like that.
It's too bad. I mean, she's a gorgeous girl, and she, not just looks, I guess, but she seems like a decent person. And
well, when
Kyle
she said like to her parents, she was like,
her.
"Let's be clear, he didn't get let off the hook easily." I'm like, didn't he? What are you talking about?
Yeah, you really gave it to him that weekend.
Right?
We were like, "I'm upset, Kyle."
But now I'm gonna go home with you. Like, come on.
Or even with the main thing, I could see it probably happened the same exact way. She just sat in that stupid coffee shop with her laptop.
Totally. I don't know. What'd you think of?
Dad is hot though.
Yeah. I loved the dad immediately. What are you doing with him? They were not having it.
That pasta. I was wondering what that was.
I was looking at it
recipe.
too. I couldn't figure it out. Like a chicken or something. I don't know.
And like if my boyfriend or whatever cheated on me, I guess I just tell my mom too much. My mom would have known. I can't keep that. I would have been like,
it's
I'm like, it's a, if you really were upset.
But that's what shows you is that I don't even think she ever thought about not being with him because she would have told her parents. You know
right.
what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then you sit down and everything's so calm. She's like, Kyle just cheated. He was unfaithful to me. It's
over
just
a year ago. It's like, doesn't matter when it was. You were together a year ago. But he hasn't talked to girls in months. God. What'd you think of Lindsay's date? He's kind of hot, huh? Payman?
Oh, I am so grossed out by him.
Oh, are you?
Disgusted with him.
Man, I can never guess what's gonna get you going.
He is a creeper, disgusting pig.
So he grosses you out, but you're into people from 90 Day Fiancé.
I'd rather be with Chuck any day.
Oh, God.
Well, and he was dating, I think, Carol on Real Housewives of New York. This isn't his first Bravo debut.
Shut up. That's the guy? I knew he looked familiar. Oh, my God. Then he is a creep.
He's a scumbag, and just his name bugs me. And I could never understand what she was saying. She's like, Pac-Man. And then he showed up, and at least they showed it. And then he's in the vest, like they said, and it's hot as fucking hell. It's humid. You're wearing pit-stained long shirts. I don't know.
Man, you were on one today. I'm thoroughly enjoying
that whole date.
The date was gross. When she got up to, like, go make out with him, I'm like, this is inappropriate.
Where else have we seen that where a girl, like, makes
Stood
out?
Up. We did see that.
There was something.
Else. Yeah.
I feel bad for her. I can see why she's single, though.
This may be an unpopular opinion, but Carl's like a little creepy with his mom, no? Like a little too...
It's on the border. It's sweet, but it's like... It is interesting.
It's sweet with a side of, like, I'm a little grossed out.
Like, I'm surprised they didn't share the bed.
Yes, 100%. Right. Also, Jordan offered to share his bed with Carl.
He would love that, of course.
Of course.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But Carl's mom is so damaged, and this father really did a number on everybody.
Okay, so, like, and so my parents are still married, thankfully, very much in love, as are your parents. So, like, I haven't gone through this, but divorce is, like, if your parents got divorced at, like, our age, in your 30s, would it be... traumatizing?
It would. Imagine like your holidays, everything you've ever known. Like,
I guess, yeah.
Your parents, nothing would ever
be
the same again.
It's not like you're 12. You know what I mean? Like you have more of an understanding of the complexity of relationships. Like you understand shit happens.
Yeah, it would be hard. It's still maybe because you know more too. I don't know. And your parents are willing to tell you more too.
Right. Like of course it would be hard, but you also understand as an adult that like relationships can be fucking complicated. You know what
I
I
have
mean?
the emotional capacity of a 10-year-old, so I'm fucked. So it would really throw me for a loop. But I think most adults, they could, and well, your family's not, you wouldn't, and maybe, I don't know. I guess if they're a kid, it's nice after a while if the parents can get along, you can still do stuff together. It doesn't look like this is happening anytime soon for these people.
No, definitely not.
And his mom is really like laying it on thick. This was what she was saying last year. It's kind of like she needs to go to the bingo hall and meet a new guy or something.
Yeah, or like go on like a retreat in like Costa Rica and do ayahuasca and like get out her
She needs to go
demons.
where Craig went.
Yeah. Go to the Bahamas for 3 months, learn how to fish.
Share a room with Craig.
I did like, though, when she was talking to Amanda, she was like, I just worry that if it's happened before, it's going to happen again.
I loved it.
I was like, oh, that's good.
I want her to be like a dating segment on Wendy Williams. I thought
Right?
she was great. And you can't deny this woman. She's not being a bitch. She's just telling you as like a motherly figure.
Totally.
Yeah. Oh, there was something. Oh, what was I going to say with that? Shoot.
The other... So it does seem like every... Oh, okay. I mean, we can't not talk
and then when they all walk in, though, when they all walk in the weekend, what did you want Kyle and Amanda to do? Be like still cussing each other out? Would that have made everyone happy? Like everyone was like, oh, this is so weird. They're so okay, you know.
I would prefer fakeness all day to like them fighting. I'd be like, oh, well, we're back to the fake.
What did you expect? She drove home with the guy.
Right. Yeah.
I thought that was funny.
So Jordan and Carl go out on a double date with another religious chick who goes to 2 churches, which seemed excessive. Did you see those drinks they were having, though? They looked like drunk Capri Suns. Those looked like a good time. I wanted one.
Whoever came up with that at that bar, good for them.
But you drink one, and then like you've drank enough sugar for
probably cost like $25 in New York City.
25, yeah, right. Probably like 50.
Yeah, right. I know that's probably being.
Okay, so like they have that little date, whatever, and then you notice I don't remember where they were. Like the next scene was like Jordan with the girls out somewhere.
Yeah,
and he tells them he can't get it up, and then says that he jerks off, but he like can't get it up around girls, which
well, you know, it's
the writing is on the wall.
Yeah,
that's all I'll say.
Yeah, it's 100%. Sad. It's sad.
It's like it is sad to see somebody like so confused, obviously, about their identity, but like where everybody else knows what's going on. It seems like
he's just battling an inner turmoil.
Demon.
It's really sad.
It is.
I wish his parents obviously are, you know, Hannah was on Taylor Strecker again, and she said that she saw Jordan's Instagram or something. She's friends with him, and she was like freaked out that he came home from being in New York City or something, and his mom had the new Sports Illustrated swimsuit magazine on his bed. Like they're force feeding him vagina.
Well, it's because they know. I think they probably know too. You know what I mean?
God, you're gonna end up like pushing someone to the edge.
Yeah.
You know, I don't, knock on wood. I don't like the storyline.
No, I don't either. I 100% want someone to be who they are, be comfortable with it, not like live this lie. It's very odd.
Yeah, it's too real. I like to watch. It's his eyes are like filled with sadness,
and
agree. He's sitting there saying that he was in L.A. and got punched in the face by a 250 pound man.
Oh yeah, that's why he has to have Botox. I couldn't.
What does that mean?
I don't know. It made no sense. Like everything else, all the other bullshit he said, it made absolutely no sense. Ridiculous.
And the girl, she goes to church because, and she said that Jordan's a bright light in a dark place, according to New York City.
Beautiful.
That's a great place to live.
Yeah. Anything else on that episode?
There's sad dinner on the porch or on the balcony where Kyle's like, why can't we just have one weekend where I fuck someone else and got blackout drunk with the one time out of 20 that you don't know about just ruins it for us.
I know. Ridiculous. Also, you like cooking one meal is not going to do shit.
And lying to her, you can see the stress on her face when she sees this car there.
Yeah, I think she would have rather gone out too. She was ready to go. She had a cute outfit on.
Yeah,
like, I'm gonna cook. I'd be like, oh fuck, then I'm getting drunk.
He was like really crying. He is a sneak though. Like you can't really hate him because he's got like the look of a little ain't choir boy. You know what I mean? Like, he really gets away with shit.
He knows
right?
what he's doing 100%. He's manipulative as fuck.
Is he?
Yeah, definitely.
God. And he has such nice parents. How did he get there?
I don't know.
From
So
being
much time in the
spoiled?
city, being single, living the life. All right. Should we do a little Potomac?
Yes.
Oh my God. The Michael foreshadowing of the grabbing of the ass is getting very uncomfortable.
Oh my God. I'm salivating.
I mean, so he said, I'm going to the end, but when he said like he wanted to make up with Ray after, I don't know, they got into it or whatever, and he was like, I wanted to grab his butt, but I didn't.
Yes.
What?
I love how the editors put that in captions too, because they should use that in court.
I mean, what? That is the weirdest thing to say ever when you're talking about fighting with someone. A man to man? Weird.
And there's pictures of a gay guy or like a man sending a picture of him naked in his hotel room or something like that when he was in England or Europe or somewhere.
People can say things once, but if you are making actions and there's you on camera making comments, it is what it is.
And there's a picture of you naked in some guy's hotel room. I mean, I'd be like, Tyler, what's going on?
Yeah, right. What's happening?
We could be friends, you know.
To go back to the beginning, the workout that Giselle did at that military boot camp is literally my nightmare.
Yeah, I'm not
paying. This is like a pet peeve of mine. These workouts where they like abuse you for an hour.
Yeah.
I'm not paying for you to yell at me and pretend like I'm in a boot camp. There's a reason why I didn't go in the fucking military.
And I'm done. Housewives, I'm done with doctor's appointments. I'm done with workout scenes.
Yep.
I'm done with axe throwing. I'm done with all that shit.
Same. Because the thing about these fucking workout scenes is, they're never really working out. Like if I wanted to see, like I want to see you guys fucking struggle through a workout if I'm gonna have to watch this shit. Not you put on a full face of makeup, go to a thing, do 4 exercises, and they're like, I'm gonna give you a minute, and then you sit there and talk for an hour. I don't need it.
Yeah, I go punish myself by watching Khloe Kardashian's horrible TV show if I want to watch that.
Exactly.
The housewives need to focus on giving me 3 housewives at a time, drunk, eating, and fighting.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want to see.
Yes, 100%. I agree. Candace's dress fitting. How do you feel about her dress? I hated it. I hated it too. I thought
she's so little. It's like,
where are you? Too poofy. The sleeves were whatever that sleeve situation was. I hated it. I love the mom immediately. The veil. Do you want it that long?
This mother.
Wow.
I
know. She's
and someone
a piece of work. Told us she's a therapist. Yeah, I knew it.
Makes sense.
That's what
right?
It was. It
money wise and manipulation wise.
Yes, the manipulation makes sense, but like
and all that money. Yeah,
she must not be a good therapist because she's really damaging her child.
She must be mean.
I know.
The brother looks so much like her.
Brother seemed a little weird to me.
But he looked like her a lot.
A little off.
Well, he was probably scared shitless.
Or he was like wasted or something.
I would have to be.
Yeah, right.
Would she keep calling her your father's sins? Like, God, he's a human being.
I know, it's crazy.
Don't bring the sins of your father to this wedding. It's like, Jesus Christ, it happened 40 years ago.
I know, calm down.
And you married him after it.
Right, exactly. So what the fuck are you talking about?
Did he cheat? Did they know he got a girl pregnant, or did this like Maury Povich him?
No. They knew.
Then she needs to deal with the decisions that she's made.
Exactly. I agree. Let's see. Sherman. Who cares about Sherman? He bailed on taking Giselle. She could do better.
And I didn't know that poor Monique is in trouble for just talking to his ex-wife. I didn't even think it was that bad. We're all holding on to this. Isn't that Housewives 101?
It was that, and then saying that he was caught with a prostitute. that was part 2.
And he was definitely not caught with a prostitute?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe he was, but yeah. Let's see.
Giselle's pretty.
She could do better.
Yeah. Doesn't she give you, like, I don't know if this is crossing lines, but couldn't she be a family member of Beyonce?
That's crossing the line.
She has like kind of that facial looks like
look at Beyonce's mother. She's 70 years old and looks like she's like 5.
Yeah. She could be a cousin or something.
Also what was driving me nuts is when Ashley was getting ready, she was like focusing on these 2 curls in the front of her hair like for like the first 20 minutes. It's like your entire hair is up. Like she kept like those 2 curls.
Candace.
Like, I don't like this one. Oh, Candace.
Oh, yes. She's such a bitch. She was being such a bitch.
Like, I don't like this one, not this one. It's like all that is showing is 2 curls.
It looked exactly the same when she was
they
like
looked
ready.
the same.
Yeah.
Ashley's hair was too much for me.
Oh, I loved it.
Did you?
I loved it. Yeah. No, that's just her all natural, right?
I think so. It's a lot of hair.
I love it.
I
She's so
thought
cute. And it just blows my mind that she's with this little whack job.
I mean, there's something sick with her too, because she's tolerating this. So like,
yeah,
she creeps me out as well.
Right. No, it gets to the point where I'm judging her too. Yeah.
I thought it was a beautiful wedding though. I don't know if it was worth $200,000.
Wow, that's how much that shit costs. Isn't
Did
that
it look
crazy?
like a $200,000 wedding to you? I mean, I guess it was very nice.
Like more than my $300 wedding. But yeah.
Giselle and
that
Karen.
room is beautiful. That's what I would want a wedding to look like.
Yeah,
but
no, it was very pretty.
God.
I just I'm not a huge fan of all indoor weddings. It feels a little stifling.
Yeah, but they're in the weather.
True.
Yeah.
You gotta account for it. Giselle and Karen wearing white to the wedding, which is a violation.
Yes. I like Giselle's outfit. I like those big hoops.
I liked that train she had.
But it is white. Half of it's white. Is that okay?
And like Karen, a lot of it was white.
Karen's hair I like though.
Yeah, Karen as a blonde is a good look.
And I like her and her husband's relationship.
It's interesting.
She gives the best interviews or whatever you would
best shade. The best. Who else? Juan and Robin late to the wedding. There's always somebody.
Robin looked better with her hair at the wedding.
Yes, I would agree. It was
and
a nice
Juan
outfit.
is just so freaking cute.
He's adorable. He really is.
God, I would not get over him either.
Yeah.
And, but what was with the husband blushing when she was like, "Oh, Juan's gonna be there." Oh, and he's like, "Oh, me and Juan do our thing." And
I know.
He like
That's
blushed.
what I'm saying.
He's
That was the
into
other
him.
weird thing. It was weird. Very weird.
Be like, Tyler, why are you blushing? Why is your penis hard right now when I said Juan? Why do you make me call you? Why do you want to call me Juan when we have sex?
Yeah, Ashley and Michael's whole vibe like just made me. It makes me uncomfortable.
They're having
I think
a
I know
baby.
what's happening. I know, it's so sick.
They're having a baby.
I can't believe it.
Candace and the husband seemed like, is his name Chris?
Yeah.
I liked how she said, he keeps me grounded, I keep him less basic. That was pretty spot on, I thought.
I had to fast forward through the singing. I can't deal with it.
Oh, the singing was ridiculous.
I can't.
It's
Give it a little
ridiculous.
FF.
Ridiculous.
I can't deal with like public
No.
like oh god, it just makes me uncomfortable.
I'd rather be single for the rest of my life than have to stand up in front of every single person that I'll never talk to again like
and
that.
Sing. Oh god, I could never. It also just shows like talk about a false sense of confidence. Like you really feel that good about your voice that you're gonna like oh my god,
And that
you're gonna stop the band to sing. I mean, come on.
in that dress.
Oh god, I hated that too. What was that? That's not an appropriate dress for a wedding.
It
That
looked
looks
like
like
an
a party
80s
dress.
prom dress. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. You wear white. It's your second
Exactly.
dress.
Come on. And like if it's gonna be short, and I don't know, it was a bad choice for me, real bad. I liked Karen's the one interview I really liked where they were talking about Ashley because they were icing Ashley out, and she was like, "Do I trust Ashley? No. Do you?" Like looking at the camera, I was like, God.
She's great.
She is great.
She really is.
All right. That's all my thoughts.
I
What
like
else?
Monique Samuel's husband. Like he's her little bodyguard.
Yeah.
They're sweet.
Yeah. Calm
together.
down. Calm down.
He's like ready to push Giselle over.
I know.
I didn't think their conversation got that heated.
It
but
did not. It didn't seem heated to me
Like,
at
did
all.
I miss something here?
Right? Yeah, that's all I had. Anything else for you?
Yeah, that's it. It was
was
fun.
entertaining.
I could go without housewives' weddings. You could tell me you got married and we could just move right on.
I'd prefer not to have to sit through the ceremony. I honestly fast forward through their vows.
Yeah.
Like, just give me the party. And that's
She's
it.
crying and then he made a joke of it.
Oh, he did? I missed that.
He was
Yeah.
like, I guess, I don't know if it was true, but it was like R&B song titles. I don't know if that was really the case because I don't know. I hope it works out for her.
Yeah.
I hope he's true to her because she's in love with him. I don't know if it's the opposite way. Do you feel that way?
I don't care about them at all.
Okay. I'm invested in her.
All right. Let's do a little New York, our ladies. Sonia. Sonia is like fantastic this season. There's just like there's
She's
something
on one.
Is it right? Like she's just being brutally honest left and right. She doesn't even care. Like she's not doing any of the housewife stuff where it's like you're saying one thing to one person, one thing to another. She's just like out here. I think it's great.
I need to get rid of my license and have someone drive me around in one of those little van buses that she did.
That was great. I loved
Could life be any better?
I loved her brushing her dog with her hairbrush. And then immediately brushing her hair.
Oh my gosh. She probably uses the same toothbrush as her dog.
I know.
Too.
Flashes back to like this incident we missed. I don't know why they didn't just show this.
If it's on tape, right?
With Tinsley, Sonia and Ramona, where Tinsley's complaining again about the kids, and like Sonia just lets her have it. I thought that was great. She was like not in the mood.
She might be right. Like, does she need a kid? I mean,
I agree. I don't think every woman needs to be a mother. That is not like what did Tinsley say? I'm programmed as a woman to want this. It's like. It's a little insulting to people who choose not to have children.
Right. And Sonia's like, it's your mother, Dale, who says that to you. Yep. She's programmed. She was like, oh, my God. Oh, she's lucky she's saying that to Tinsley. You might say that to someone else about their mom, you know?
Right. Yeah, just like Sonia's just been great. Even when she gets to Luann's early and she's just telling Luann, like, listen, people have an issue with you. They feel abandoned. Cabaret.
Do they? Yeah, I guess because... They really, Luann's such a psychopath. What about Dorinda going to the florist, like introducing herself, the cheese shop?
I know.
Like,
she's like, I feel like I'm back in London. It's like, well, you're not. You're still in Manhattan, and you're acting a little weird.
They're gonna take her picture and put it behind the register. Like, this lady's crazy,
right? She comes in every day asking for free cheese.
I know. Did she buy any cheese?
It didn't look like it. The guy's like, oh, fuck. Here
butter cheese. Have you ever had that?
Triple cream brie is like heaven in your mouth.
Wow.
So good. Lunch. Oh, okay. So lunch with Ramona, Bethenny, and Tinsley. I love Ramona. So people say I have a problem with my delivery. So
you're just like, learning that now?
I know. At 62. I'm going to try to deliver this right. We feel ignored.
She feels ignored to Bethenny?
Yeah, that's what she's saying.
Or because Bethenny went to Victoria's Secret.
Yeah, exactly. And I loved Bethenny's response. She's like, okay, Ramona, let's think about this. What would you do?
Yeah.
I know what you would do. And she's like, no. And it's like 100%. Ramona ditches them left and right for a date.
Yeah.
She gets invited to the Victoria's Secret show. She's gone. She's on the front row smiling in a tight
Bethenny
dress.
did nothing. I can't believe Ramona has the guts to say that.
So funny.
And why does Bethenny have to order for everyone?
I know.
Is that weird? Are they late? Did they say, get me a drink?
They must have looked at the menu maybe on their phones and told her what they wanted.
I don't think so. I think Bethany's that big of a control freak. And then then she's like, I ordered you a vodka. And then Tinsley's like, no, I want to. So who drank the vodka? Right.
The same thing.
And maybe I don't want hard liquor at noon.
Yeah. I mean, if anybody did, it's Tinsley, though. She loves her vodka, I feel like. She's another vodka person.
She's a Pinot Grigio.
I loved Ramona in her confessional impersonating Luann as a cabaret star. That was hilarious. That was absolutely classic. I also loved Bethenny as they start talking about the kid thing with Tinsley. She's like, listen, at your age, I mean, you can't do it. Talking about waiting 6 months. I was like, oh, that's pretty harsh.
She gives it to him straight, man. She's probably too late. I mean, I don't know.
And when she said, when Bethenny said she's like Peter Pan, Tinsley's like Peter Pan, I was like, that is so accurate. Like, she's like living this like suspended life in a hotel thinking she's still like a socialite, you know? It's like, it's just very
keep the train rolling.
Yeah.
Maybe she could be with Shep. It sucks to live a life like if she was a man can get away with that forever. And then this poor girl, everywhere she goes, every single friend group this girl has, they're talking about how she needs to find sperm.
Well, she's
ASAP.
also bringing it up a lot, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She's not like somebody who's like, I'm just happy being single. It's like all she talks about is how she
people are like, no, you're not happy. You need sperm.
I know. God.
We'll help you get the best sperm we can find.
Right.
Bethenny seems genuinely nice to Tinsley, though. I like that side of her.
Yeah. No, I think Bethenny, so far, it's been a good season for her.
Yeah. I'm on her side. I've really switched over.
Yeah. Dinner with Sonia and Barbara at Luann's. Luann's being a dick about Halloween. She really doesn't understand anybody's point about it at all. It was a fabulous party, wasn't it? It was fabulous. It's like, what are you talking about?
It looked like a nightmare.
It looked like my nightmare, and it's certainly someone's nightmare who's in their 50s.
I would know. I'm thinking the same thing. Like, if I was 19.
That was not fabulous. You know what a fabulous Halloween party to me would be? Like, some great food, people kind of dress up. Not like a chaos club that looks like a disaster. That looked like it was in a warehouse.
Yeah, it looked like there was going to be a fire code broken, and the firemen were going to show up. And
I like Sonia going in on her, and Luann's like, "You're at my table." Sonia, I'm a Sagittarius. I tell the truth. And then Luann's like, "I'm not going to apologize for being a cabaret star." It's like,
oh my God.
Has anyone ever even heard of cabaret before, Luann? Like, really? I don't.
Liza Minnelli? I don't know. But that house is interesting.
It is. I loved Bethenny calling it a bungalow.
Her eyes when she's inspecting a house makes me so uncomfortable.
Oh, but I mean, that's like somebody who knows how much everything costs. You know what I mean? Like, because she does a ton of real estate, so she gets it.
Jeez, she makes me uncomfortable. And she bought that house in a dry county.
I also love Dorinda. Dorinda's like, love it. She's like, listen, I'm not even going to get into it. So I love it. But her face was like, I don't love it at all.
They don't tell her really. And she's just like, oh, my house you think is in the boonies. This house is, they just love to talk shit.
Listen, the manor is she takes the manor very personally.
Is she living there 24/7?
Luann?
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to figure out as well. Does she still have an apartment in the city? I don't know.
Because if anything's going to make you drink, it's going to be alone in that house.
Just staring out at the water all the time?
That's a cool house. I would love it.
It was cool, but
it seems sad if you're by yourself there with poor little Aston crying.
I know. I loved Bethenny making fun of the guest suite with the kitchen in it. That is odd.
It is interesting. And how about Bethenny riding with her feet up next to the driver? She's real comfortable. Did you notice that?
Yep, I did notice that.
I liked her fur coat and hat, though.
Take the hat off when you get inside, though. You're eating lunch with the hat on? I don't know.
Oh, was the hat on when she was eating the whole time?
The hat was on the whole time.
It's so uncomfortable.
It's too much, but I did like the outfit. So the Luann Bethenny conversation where they were talking about like how she said something about her daughter or whatever. I thought like Bethenny did have like Bethenny said her point very clearly, and like Luann just like, well, she was asleep. It's like just like she doesn't get it.
It's like, God, Bethenny loves her child, Luann.
She's very self-involved, Luann. Like extremely. It's a lot.
I get it. She's got to get up and deal with the kids still. I mean, it's not like she can just stay out till. And she does have someone there. She's trying to be considerate of that lady.
Yep.
I remember way back with Luann, and Luann just like going out, and those poor kids are just so used to it. It seems so sad.
I know. Yeah. I definitely am on Bethenny's side on that one.
Me too. She was there for 3.5 hours. I mean, I moved it down from midnight to 11. Well, he did it at 11:30. It was probably 11:45.
Yeah. Next week, the cabaret person that they go see.
Oh my God. Marguerite or something.
I would get up and walk out. I'm not sitting through that shit.
No.
I can't. I would start laughing.
They don't have enough good Saturday nights left for that shit. Time's up.
Time is up. Oh, God. That was good.
Why would they even come up with that?
I don't know.
Where the hell does that come with?
I just, like, I'm not going to that. I'm very uncomfortable when live theater or, like, live shows go left, so I'd be gone. I can't. I'm not sitting through that shit. No way.
It's so bizarre.
Oh, and Barbara's gender, what is she? Sexually fluid?
And
Big
what's
surprise.
her? And Sonia kept saying she's gender liquid.
I know. It's like, also, doesn't Sonia have like the largest population of like LGBTQ like friends?
Right.
I don't understand. And
Good point.
She doesn't know the right term.
Poor
Gender
Barbara
liquid.
had big boobs at 9. She was mugged. Poor thing.
I loved that conversation. Was so bizarre. Sonia was talking so close to her face, and then was talking about slamming people's head into the dryers. It's like, what the hell? That's what I'm talking about. Sonia's just on one this season. It's like amazing.
Picturing her slam somebody's head into a hairdryer is just like,
as like a child.
It makes me laugh hysterically, and it's horrible.
It's insane.
What goes on in the girls' locker rooms? My God, don't go in there.
God, that's crazy.
Jeez, and Ramona buying those ugly candlesticks for Luann.
I know, it's so stupid. And then having her own birthday party and not inviting anybody, but with like 50 facelifted socialites.
Oh my God,
just hilarious.
it's just too much. It really, Sonia though had slammed their heads into the air in the hair dryer. Oh my God, she's too much.
All right. Anything else on them?
No, it's so
Okay.
good.
Do you want to give me your thoughts on Beverly Hills? I also watched. I don't know.
I feel like I feel I can't help it. I know that Tom and Erica, I don't think they had this energy 20 years ago, but it turned into Anna Nicole Smith and the old guy when she hugs him.
So Dorian was watching it, like, when I was watching it, and I'm like, so that's her husband. He's like, who? I'm like, him. And he's like, who? And I'm like, him right there. And he just looks at me like, are you kidding? I'm like, no. That's like, literally, he's like, oh, well, then she's a gold digger. I was like, well, they've been married like 20 years. He's like, that it doesn't matter. I was like, all right, well, yeah, it's very creepy. Just they have no chemistry. Like, no, it really does seem like she's his caretaker.
Yeah. And she wove in yak hair, like the animal yak hair. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
And when the sound goes off, I feel like Mikey just hits the button and wants to see poor Erica devastated. You know, I feel like
I don't think so. This is his shot. I love when they're doing the rehearsals. He's like, give me big dick energy. Like, I was like, what?
Ticking like a python. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's great. I could maybe watch him as like he should be a judge on a show.
Yes, I would watch. I would love to see him try to get like a teen group together.
Yeah.
And just like read people.
He needs to be on Puffy, and we need a new Making the Band. We do need a new Making the Band, Puffy.
Puffy. That's how you know you're out of date, Puffy.
Diddy. P. Diddy.
Diddy. I don't even know what his name is now. I think it's Diddy.
Diddy. Well,
yeah. Who knows?
I love Puffy. For me, I just still can't get over that poor girl dying, and she had pneumonia or something, and they're giving her salt water to drink or something like that. What? When you're rich as hell, his baby, Kim Porter.
Yeah.
I just don't understand how that happens.
Yeah, it's weird.
It still bothers me. Those poor little twin girls are without a mother.
I think you have like a fear of like random illness and death.
You think? But when you're rich like that, it seems like you should live. Or like when a Steve Jobs dies, if like he can't make it, who can? You know, when you got all this money, you know, it feels like, oh, Lisa's kitchen's nice. Lisa's really, with that conversation with Camille, is
weird.
Just, I hate Camille, and I'm starting to hate LVP. The lie detector test needed to be done through Bravo. Who's this guy? Who knows? You know,
it's all just so stupid.
Such a shtick.
Can't even. It's so dumb. I can't even deal with it.
And Denise is sweet, but yeah, and the daughters are. It's a whole fascinating situation. I would love to watch a reality show of the daughters' real lives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That's it.
Let's wrap it up with a little double shot at love. Angelina coming in like a fireball.
Oh my God, she looked horrible.
Looks like she has fresh tits and some fresh face situation.
Yeah, she got her face plumped up for the thing, I think.
But she was stuffed into that EMT outfit, like stuffed.
Yeah, she looked good. I mean, in that, I thought.
Did you?
In that Halloween costume.
I can't get over how they won't let these women leave this house. Like,
I know.
It's really must make them crazy. Like, can they leave? Like, they haven't been downtown LA. They won't even take them out to anywhere.
You're right.
They haven't left once. Well, they left to go to the carnival, right? But other than that, they haven't
probably
left.
Around the block, you know.
Like,
and this is like going on probably 2 weeks that they've been there.
I mean, at least a week and a half. I mean, that's gotta take its toll. And I can't live like that with like 12 girls, one kitchen. Just ugh, I couldn't do it.
There's only so many days I can sit by the pool,
right?
And they better bring in us a Snooki and a JWoww.
I don't think they're going to. I think all we're getting is Angelina.
What a low budget bullshit.
I know. The line of the episode for me was when they were like, so what's the backstory on Angelina? And Pauly was like, oh, we don't have that kind of time. Also, I thought it was fascinating that Nikki doesn't drink.
Yeah.
Real psycho.
Good for her. But she'd be even more of a...
But that's what
she'd be like.
That behavior is sober behavior?
Yeah, right?
God.
I wonder if she drank, what the situation would be.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it would be next level.
I love that she was wearing this pink hoodie the whole time and like workout pants. She doesn't even give a shit. She's just taken off with the horse. Right?
Also, like that scene where Angelina was like talking to all of them, it was like the first time where they were all like close together to me, where they all look like replicas of each other. Like tan, fake lashes, dark hair. There's like 5 of them that look the exact same.
Yes.
Like
I can't tell Marissa and B lashes apart.
Marissa, B lashes, there's another one.
Holly's getting in there.
Holly, Susie, there's one more.
Yeah.
They really look like.
Elle's lips, like, she got them real plumped. By the time the show's over, she won't even look the same because her lips will have deflated.
Right.
Oh my God, these people with the lips. So
when they're talking, Nikki's like, we have a vibe that's like awkward for everyone to see, and then like goes on this like rant about Pauly. Just like she feels super confident. Like super confident.
I thought she was crazy with that, but he was like,
no, he seems
saying like backing it up at the end, which was freaking me out.
I know, he likes the crazy girls.
He was like, maybe I'm blinded by Nikki. It's like,
yeah, maybe.
See, you've made out with like 4 other girls since then. I don't know. It just doesn't.
I really thought Susie held her own though.
She did. I like
her
Susie.
voice changed too. It got a little like not as I'm a 5-year-old.
Yeah, you're right.
So maybe her professional voice when she's a nurse is different.
Yeah.
She like walks in like,
eat your medicine.
Right. I'm here to take your temperature.
She's cute.
Yeah. Did you notice when they really started to get into it, Nikki started yelling in patois? She went full Jamaican.
Oh, I liked that. Yeah.
She's like, I don't understand what you're saying.
Polly's jacking off in the corner.
Angelina, man, she really is good at instigating people. She just like drops little lines and like sets people off and then keeps it moving.
Poor Mish. And Angelina's like, you're not a part of our family. You can leave.
I know. It's like,
and I don't know, Vinny like
people with
kicks
one word.
her off.
I mean, I love how they're like, man, we brought Angelina in here, but I think it was a bad idea. Like, it's like, no shit, you think? What room has Angelina ever walked in and made better?
I think we need Angelina for a segment every episode, you know?
I mean, it was entertaining, but like, she doesn't bring peace to a room.
And I feel like Vinny would be keeping her on the show if she was on there. There's something between the two of them.
There is something. You notice, like, when she first came, he was like, you look good, Angelina. You look good. Like, they were both, like, very complimentary of each other.
I wonder what she smells like. Monostat.
Staten Island dump. I love that they call her that to her face. It's like, Jesus.
Poor thing.
What else?
I like that she's back in the groove. I mean, I can't believe
she's more in the group than she's ever been. Right?
Yeah.
I also love, I like, to me, if Angelina likes you, like she's saying she likes Nikki, then you got to run away.
Right.
That should be a key indicator right there. She was like, I kind of like her. It's like, okay, well then I don't.
The whole house hates her, and Polly's like, I've never seen anything of you, Vinny.
I know. I thought their impression of when the girls, like when he was like, they were like, so when we're around, the girls are like, hello, blah, blah, blah. The second we leave, like them fighting, I thought that was hilarious.
Have you ever met girls before?
I know, right? Yeah, Susie's grown on me though. At first I found her annoying, but now I think she's kind of fun.
She was hilarious when she was eating the pizza at the end. Did you catch that?
I did. She was just pounding the pizza in the back. Also, Vinny was picking only the cheese off the pizza, which makes me want to punch him in the face.
Oh my God. You're an Italian and you're doing that?
If someone did that in front of me, I'd be like, just then go eat shredded cheese. Don't like ruin an entire pizza.
Yeah, let me give you a cup of cheese like I give my 4-year-old, you little loser.
A Kraft single.
Uncle Nino would kick you in the nuts, Vinny.
It's annoying.
We need Uncle Nino or whatever the hell his name is.
Oh my God, he needs to come through.
Why is he not on?
I would love to see him and Vinny's mom come, and Vinny's mom
yes.
just cook like.
Why is this not happened yet?
Maybe it'll happen.
I need that as a reality show. Just the uncle. He's the best.
He is really good. I loved how when he was talking to the situation when they had that weird like reunion thing, he's like, "Don't worry about it. I'll talk to the guys in there, and we'll get you covered." Like he like is connected. It fell off the back of a truck. Like talking about his Gucci belt. It's
I
like,
love him.
I love him
He's
too.
the best.
He's definitely not going to be alive for long, so they gotta get it in. While
I know.
He's still around.
I know. He'll either outlive everyone or
I know,
he'll be dead
like,
tomorrow.
He'll be like 105.
He
Still,
can barely walk. I don't know what's ever happened to the poor guy.
I think it's just like a lot of Italian food and wine. I don't
Where's
really know.
Vinny's dad?
That's a great question. I don't know.
Did we ever
so
find that out?
If anyone out there has the uncensored version of Vinny dancing
Oh
at Chippendales,
my god!
hit us up on Instagram. And
Does he have his penis hanging out?
At Escape to Reality Podcast? Yes, he definitely does because they blurred it out on TMZ.
Wow.
Somebody's got to have it out there that's listening. If you have it, send it to us. Justine needs to see it.
Oh yeah, just me. Yeah, right, Geneva. And
Do you remember? I'll never forget this. One time I sent you a picture of, it was like of LeBron and somebody else, and they were just like walking down the street. I don't even remember why I sent it to you. And your response was, "Oh man, I would literally have sex with him even if he had a bag on his head." I'll never forget that. Because I was like, what? This like, it wasn't even like, I think it was related to like who he was with or something. That was your response. Oh, that was good.
I do have the hots for LeBron. His body is incredible. I think he's cute too. Yeah.
Do you think his face is cute?
I like
It's
his
very
person.
old man-ish
It's grown
to
on me because he doesn't cheat on his wife. And
okay.
And I.
He
He's
cheats.
grown on me. I like
he
his
100% cheats on
if
his
his
wife.
I know, I'm just kidding. But if his personality, I liked him in the movies that I've seen him like be a. Seems like he's very.
I think he's gonna have a nice little acting
comedian.
career afterwards.
Yeah. I do find him cute. I mean, I find him more attractive in the face than Tristan Thompson because Tristan Thompson's a scum-sucking dog.
Also better at I mean he's dumb. Well, LeBron probably has the right people.
LeBron has even a better body than like a Tristan. Like it's more. It's I don't know. You know who it has who I think is hot? Another basketball player.
Yeah.
I forget his name. I'll have to think about it.
All right. Well, let the people know when you think about it.
Yeah.
It
can go from Chuck to LeBron. I got a wide array of taste.
Mish got eliminated on this episode.
Poor Mish.
I mean, it was time, I think, right?
Yeah. I'm surprised Maria was down there. I thought she was going to go the long haul, but she's pissing Vinny off.
Yep. Nobody wants to be with Vinny. That's what it comes down to. Nobody's into it.
Yeah, anytime Paulie shows some interest. Oh, Russell Westbrook.
Oh, gross.
I like his body.
Oh, okay.
You know,
his face is not cute to me.
Yeah, I like his, and I like how he yells at the fans and stuff.
Yeah, he gets heated. He's a passionate player. All right. Anything else?
No.
For the good of the order.
Will give us an Apple or a iTunes, whatever the hell.
Yeah, write us some shit. Write us a review, and we'll be back talking 90 Day Fiance. We've been instructed that we have to talk about the pillow talk something, so we'll try to do that for you. And that will be coming your way early next week.
Yeah.
All right. That's about it.
Bye.